Today, we're going to be talking about how to make a name for yourself in the mental health field. When I do consulting with people, whether they're looking to start a solo practice and they're looking to be private pay, or they're looking to add a multiple stream of income. People used to say passive income, and I think we've gotten past that because nothing is passive. You have to put your time and energy or money into your revenue stream, whatever it is, even if you have a rental property, which can be passive income, like you don't have to go to your rental property every day. There are still things you need to do. And so how to make a name for yourself so you can have some of these multiple streams of income, it can be really fun and exciting. And I love talking to people about how to do this. I'm going to tell you a little story about that in a minute. But first, I really want to talk about what are some ways for you to be known. So in order to be known, you have to put yourself out there. That can be uncomfortable for therapists who are used to one-on-one interactions. I know some therapists who are fantastic, fantastic, great, amazing, one-on-one. And if you're like, hey, now you got to go out to a big crowd, which we're starting to go back to networking events, conferences, big groups. They're like, nope, count me out. I am not doing it. And so you don't necessarily have to do things that are not within your comfort zone, but you have to go outside of your comfort zone. So let's talk about some ways to do that. Some ways to do that, if you're not comfortable being in front of a lot of people, either because you're not comfortable with that, because of whatever reasons, then you can do it through things like social media. So I'm going to tell my little story now. I went to a networking event last week. And it had been a while since I've gone to a networking event. I think I went to like one or two other ones, but this one was really cool because there were people I had not seen in a long time, or people that I knew from online over these past couple of years but hadn't met, or people I just really have not seen in a really long time. It was really interesting for people to come up to me and be like, I know you from online. I see your videos, or I see your Facebook group, or I saw your book. And I realized that I had been doing a lot of videos. I've been online a lot. I've been posting a lot on social media, and I was still relevant, which felt good because I'm trying to continue to grow a couple of businesses, right? And so by doing all these videos during the pandemic, by being engaged in Facebook groups, by doing Zoom calls with people, by connecting with people, even though it was online, I still stayed in the forefront. And then now at the other side of this, pandemic, I still have connections with people. And that is really meaningful to me and my business. So I want you to think about what is meaningful to you and your business. How do you want to be known? Do you want to be a TikTok star? Do you want to be Instagram famous? Do you want to be an influencer? Do you want to be a private practice coach? Do you want to have courses? Figure out what it is you want to do and why that is important to you. I can tell you, for me, what's important is community. Community has always been important to me from when I was a young child. I was in Girl Scouts. I was in cheerleading. I was in debate. I had a circle of girlfriends that I always hung out with. In college, I was in a sorority, right? I love community. I am still involved with communities. I'm still involved with my sorority, right? My best friends are from my sorority. I'm still involved with people from high school. I'm a part of organizations. I'm a part of the Florida Mental Health Counselors Association. So I know for me, community is really important. It is then no surprise that I built a community, my private practice collective, online with 18,000 therapists, because community is important to me. That's a value I have. Then from that community, I can have courses and consulting and things that bring in money. But the money was not the driving factor. I can tell you for sure, that was not the driving factor. Community was the driving factor for me. So I want you to take some time. I want you to meditate. I want you to journal. I want you to talk to your own therapist, talk to your private practice coach. Figure out what are your values, right? And from your values, decide what is important to you and how you can create that brand for yourself. So if you're an educator at heart, I talk to a lot of people who are supervisors at heart. They love supervising. They've been clinical supervisors, they've been clinical directors, they've worked for agencies, and they love that. So they want to bring that into their private practice. We talk about how to do that. Maybe you really love being the center of attention, which is A-okay. Then do your TikTok thing. Be on TikTok, be a TikTok star, get branded sponsorships, make money, go viral, whatever it is that you want to do with that. Create that for yourself. And then once you have a following, right? Once you have people that know, like, and trust you, then you can sell to them. Then you can market to them. Then you can find out what their needs are. And you can really create dynamic products that will sell in order for you to be making money and really be seen as the expert. I'm going to give you a couple other tips on how to really be known in this field. But first, I want to thank our sponsor, TherapyNotes. If you're looking for an electronic health record that is known, they are fantastic. I want you to check out TherapyNotes. They have a free telehealth option. You can bill insurance through there. You can charge your credit cards for your clients there. You can send paperwork through the portal. You can run reports, my favorite feature. If you watch my videos, you know the reports are my favorite feature. And what is so fantastic is that they have an customer service line that you can call. You can get the support you need. So be sure to check out TherapyNotes for your electronic health record needs. And so to be known in the mental health world is easy and hard, right? Because there are some big names, like no one's trying to compete with Sue Johnson. No one's trying to compete with some of these other big names, right? But that doesn't mean you can't make a name for yourself. Go on podcasts. Jump on Instagram lives, make those TikTok videos, go to networking events, hand out your business card, create a niche for yourself and get the trainings. Become a trainer for those niches, become a consultant. Really embrace whatever it is that you're doing. And I promise you that you will make a name for yourself and you can have all of the passive incomes or the multiple streams of income that you need to make your practice successful. I'll see you soon, everybody. Bye.